It's a great deal for Israel, but it's a great deal for everybody, for Arabs, for Muslims, for everybody, for the world. I think it'll help. They're all tired of the fighting. This is beyond Gaza. This is peace in the Middle East, and it is a beautiful thing.
U.S. service members will arrive in Israel by tomorrow to help initiate the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. Also heading to the region, President Trump, who is optimistic his deal will hold. Fox News contributor Dan Hoffman is a former CIA station chief, and he joins us now to react this morning. Thank you for joining us, Dan. So you always have a very clear-eyed view of the real politics of every situation. What is that clear-eyed, realpolitik view of the current situation?
So look, this is an extraordinary diplomatic achievement by the Trump administration. Pressure concurrently on Israel, and then excellent work with Qatar and Egypt and Turkey, the key stakeholders in the region, to bring about the ceasefire and freedom for hostages and the return of deceased hostages, and then a path forward. All of that is as great as we could ever have hoped for from a war that has caused so much devastation and really the challenge for the region. It's not just Israel and the Palestinian conflict, it's the region writ large. Remember that Hamas launched this attack over 2 years ago because they wanted to thwart any effort by Israel and to expand the Abraham Accords, to open their relationship with Saudi Arabia, create diplomatic relations. And so this is an extraordinary development, a pathway forward. Now, the challenge is to disarm Hamas and remove them from the political process and replace them with as yet undetermined Palestinian technocrats, keep the peace in Gaza. Those are all extraordinary challenges, but we've got the region on our side to help us try to get us done. And I think we've got better hopes for the future than arguably we've ever had in recent memory.
And I would imagine that those key stakeholders that you just mentioned are probably the most important part of this, because they will have a lot more influence over Hamas than I think even the United States military does. In another, switching gears a little bit, this extraordinary situation with the First Lady in direct negotiations with Vladimir Putin on releasing children. Watch this real quick.
Much has unfolded since President Putin received my letter last August. My representative has been working directly with President Putin's team to ensure the safe reunification of children with their families. 8 children have been rejoined with their families during the past 24 hours.
Have you ever seen a situation like this where you have a First Lady negotiating directly with a foreign leader?
I don't recall one, and good on the First Lady for securing the freedom of eight of those children whom Vladimir Putin had abducted, kidnapped from Ukraine. But remember that there are 20,000 of them reportedly. And if there's one thing I learned from years of trying to see the world through the twisted eyes of the KGB operative in the Kremlin, it's that Vladimir Putin has a larger purpose here. This is his KGB spider web. He wants to create the impression that he's a reasonable negotiator, that he might care about the children, that he wants to get some good press, while he's raining down hell on Ukrainian civilians and continuing to hold 20,000 others. So that's what he's doing here. He's using those kids as pawns. At the same time, if you can get 8, 10, however many we can get out, God bless, those are 8 kids whose lives the First Lady has saved, and that's the challenge we face dealing with Russia.
Indeed. Dan Hoffman, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.